Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to the fourth session on personality development. Hope all is well with you. We'll be starting in a couple of minutes. Our first agenda would be to discuss on the last video that I have played. What are your learnings from the last video? Kunjan, thank you so much, beta. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, beta. Dhruval.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, beta. Good afternoon, Nachiketa. Thank you so much for wishing. I'm so happy. Yes, friends. Very good afternoon. Once again, welcome to the fourth session on personality development. Let us begin. In the last class, I have played a video And I want to know from you, what did you observe? What did you learn? What are your take homes? I would be happy if you unmute yourself, and we all are eager to hear you. Anyone can take initiative, anyone can start.
Yes, sir. Good
Greeting
afternoon, sir.
someone.
May I speak?
Yeah, so Prem, will start with you.
Okay, sir. Sir, greeting someone such like that, that there is only one person to talk at present, or somewhat like that. There is only that person to talk right now. So, with all the happiness, charm, while talking, we have to just deliver to that, so that the person in front will appreciate and feel nice about it.
Yes, your surroundings, your audience, your well-wishers, your relatives, your friends, everybody should feel happy in your company. When you are there, everybody is there. Everybody is happy. So you have to develop that gorgeous personality, that charming personality, that smiling personality, that gelling personality. That was the message. Very nice, Prem. I appreciate. Yes. Next.
Sir, may I speak?
Yeah.
Sir, in the video that you showed, we saw that Justin Trudeau, which is the Prime Minister of Canada, steps off of a bus and then he waves his hand. That shows him to be open and amicable. Then in the video he's smiling a lot and he shakes his hand with people and he's taking selfies and pictures with the general public. So this, in my opinion, in turn boosts his personality from our eyes. Just the
Absolutely.
power of smiling and having a firm handshake, just being open with the public, even when you're such a great figure, not just being closed off.
Very nice. So what Rohit has said is adding different dimensions to what Prem has said. Rohit is saying that, you know, hand waving, I mean, that was full of confidence, smiling face, meeting people. Although he is a Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, but he still meets people, taking selfies with them. If even someone is not, you know, expert in taking selfies, then he will adjust the mobile phone, the cell phone, and if there are children, he will adjust everything so that everybody is in the frame. I mean, he's a public personality. I will say he's a public personality. The one who mix up, who gel with everyone, who feel comfortable meeting youngsters, senior citizens, everyone, all citizens. Very good, Rohit. Who is next?
Sir, he's very down to earth and he's like interacting and he's not having any ego or anything. Like he's the prime minister, but he's yet very down to earth and interacting very easily, mingling with the people.
Yes, Devanshu. So you see, different students, different friends are adding different dimensions to the video. So what Devanshu is saying, that also I was expecting, down to earth without ego. Oh, I'm prime minister. Not like that. Very down to earth. Meeting people, taking selfies with them. Fine. So that was the third dimension. There are many. Still, I want you to
May I?
recollect. Yes, Nachiketa.
Sir, it also indicates that we should treat each and every people and each and every person equally, from apart from gender uh, difference or any color difference.
Yes. Very nice, Nachiketa. No color difference, no gender difference. Whether he is a senior citizen or a little child. I mean, you treat each one equally. So that is also, a trait of a good personality, quality of a good personality. What else? Still something.
May I?
Yeah, Pratik.
Sir, I noticed that he always made the first move. If the uh, person was shy around him, then he would make the first move to approach him.
Yes. So, involving others, getting all together. मेरे साथ चलो. I am there with you. I mean that kind of attitude. Very good.
Sir,
Good, Pratik.
may I?
Yes.
Sir, these small gestures make himself big, but at the same time, it feels like he's one of all of them, to whom he's meeting.
Yes, Kavin. Absolutely right. That also I was expecting. So, although he is a prime minister,
Sir,
I mean, everybody feels that he is amongst us. He's within us. He's our friend. He's our well-wisher. He's our family member. So that
sir,
also is a feeling everybody has, and that is because of that mixing personality. Yeah. Still
sir,
something
he's
is missing. Yeah.
so confident that, sir, may I?
Yeah, Jamin.
Sir, he's so confident that he meet with the citizen without any safety circumstances.
Yes, no security guards. And even I don't know whether you noticed when he entered the hall or a building or an office, even he put his hands on the shoulders of security people. Did you notice that?
Yes,
So
sir.
that
Yes,
shows,
sir.
yes, we all are equal. You are doing your duty, I am doing my duty. The one who is working for the nation, the one who is doing his duty with great responsibility, we all have respect for them. So, कोई छोटा नहीं, कोई बड़ा नहीं. Wonderful message. Anything else? Still something is missing.
Yes, sir. I wanted to add that he definitely reflected
Go
in
ahead.
deep emotion of gratefulness and kindness. Like he is a deserving prime minister, but he is in that position because of the people of his country. So that was a really good gesture which was visible in the video.
Wonderful, Smith. Very nice. Meanwhile, Shivam has written, walk with smile every day. You might make someone's day. Very good. Very good. This week, I'm going to share an article with you, and I think that has the same central message, Shivam. I hope you will spend little time in reading that article. Okay, fine. Anything else did you notice? How was his confidence? It was overconfidence, underconfident, or you like the confidence? How about his dressing style? Was he in casual wear? I'm asking you, did you notice all these? Just before this class, I had a class of research methodology where today I emphasized on observation and thinking. Two
Formal,
important skills. Yeah, go
formal
ahead.
dress था.
Yeah, Jamin.
सर फॉर्मल ड्रेस पहने थे उसने.
Yes. So formal dressing, equally important for a leader, for a student, for an engineer, for a scientist, okay, for a teacher. For example, me being a teacher, if I come with a t-shirt and Bermuda or maybe t-shirt and a short, perhaps students may not take me seriously. So every profession has a dressing style. Slowly and gradually, when we'll be talking about dressing style, at that time, I will discuss with you. Anything else that you noticed? Yeah.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
he also graduated people without without his working or working sense of whatever he is working, his people is equally treating them,
Yes.
almighty workers and almighty others.
Yes. Equality. Treating all equal, whether you are a security person or a driver or you are my personal assistant. Fine. Sri Ram has written, he respects, yes,
Sir, motivating to others by uh, hands to hands meeting.
yes, one-to-one meeting. Okay, rather than calling people to my office, if I go and meet them, that is a message, Dharam. Absolutely right. You have pointed out nicely. Sri Ram is writing, he respects the civilian and workers, spreads the message of equality. Absolutely right.
We come in a bus instead of luxurious car.
Wonderful, Sunil. You have a wonderful observation skill. Rather than Mercedes Benz, he came in luxury bus. He was in formals. That's what Rushi is writing. Absolutely right. Simple and formal. That's what Avni is writing. Shivam is also writing the same thing. Simple and formal. Then Jaimin is writing, still he has so much burden of entire Canada, he's smiling. Yes. See, every politician or a person like Narendra Modi or a person like Justin Trudeau, they have tremendous tension, load, work assignment, but still he is smiling. Aditi is writing, he was extremely patient, took time to speak and click pictures with everyone. Very apt. Absolutely right. Sri Ram is writing, he gave the people confidence and feeling of support by putting hands on their shoulders. Yes, I'm with you. I'm there with you. Jaimin is writing, he made a positive atmosphere around him. Avani is writing, he respects all walks of life. Absolutely right. Nachiketa is writing, there was no any extra security guard. Wonderful, wonderful. Anything else? Before we go to the next discussion, anyone? Friends, there are 119 students. I want lot of discussion. Yeah, Dave is writing, his openness shows his trust in his fellow citizens. Absolutely right, Dave. Wonderful. Very nice observation. So you see, we like these kind of personalities. Yes or no? Most of you. I think majority of you liked his personality. The way he walked, the way he dresses, the way he smiles. But then I had a question to me. My question is, do I possess this kind of personality? You ask this question to yourself. I'm not going to share this to anyone. Just ask yourself, introspection. Each one of you in this class, do you have this personality? Do you think that Justin Trudeau was my student and he has now developed this kind of personality? No. Did he attend personality development course? Perhaps no. But yes, he might have put efforts. So this course is all about putting efforts to develop your personality. Do you really want to develop your personality like Justin Trudeau? Yes or no? Okay, at least I have one. Jaimin, Meet, Chirag, Arpan. Very good. Sriram. Wonderful. Wonderful. Nachiketa, Jainam, Deep. Very good. And friends, with the same motto, with the same objective, I have launched this course. Let us continue our discussion. Something great I want to discuss. And again, I have brought a wonderful video today also. Okay. Let me share my screen with all of you. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us continue. So friends, in the morning we discuss characteristics of personality, consistency in your personality. You should be high achiever, orderliness, meaning organize your work, habits, and plan systematically, autonomy, independent thinking. This is what I believe. I may differ but this is what I believe, and I will stick to it. This is my principle. Affiliation refers to participating in friendship, sharing things with friends, and attachment with others. I call this as emotional attachment. See, we all are human beings. And because we are human beings, we have emotions, feelings. So share your emotions and feelings with your friends, partners, parents. Show them that you care for them. Some of you may be wondering, sir, what does it mean? How should I show to my parents or my mother or my sister that I care for her, I love her? Friends, today evening when your father comes back from the office, just go and ask, Daddy, how are you? May I help you? Mom, I think you are busy. Let me help you. So extend your hands to others. Show your emotions that you take care of them. There are people, there are personalities. They cannot show that they have emotions and feelings. If you cannot show, the other party, the other person will not come to know that you care for them, you love them. So better you show your emotions, feelings to others. Number 6, sensitiveness. Putting yourself in other people's shoes, understand their situation, their position, their behavior. Unfortunately, we have lost sensitivity, whether you accept or not. We never understand others' situation. Friends, every day you meet hundreds of people, at least when it is not lockdown, when you are in college campus, you meet so many people. Can you go and see what is happening in their hearts and minds? If somebody is answering angrily, if somebody is not responding to you, we start feeling bad about him or her. But we never think that he may be upset, he may not be in good mood, he might have lost someone, he may be hungry, his father may not be well, somebody may be hospitalized. But without thinking, we start analyzing their behaviors. Sometimes we do it with the professors also. If a professor does not respond to you, does not explain you, you start analyzing the characteristic and the personality of a professor, that he does not know anything. If he has not replied to my query, it means he doesn't know anything. Very simple analysis. If my boss has not promoted me, he's not a good boss. So we start judging and analyzing and reacting. In this course, take home for today. Do not be a quick judger or a quick analyzer, or do not react immediately. I'll give you an example. I have my neighbor who generally comes at 7 p.m. in the evening. I have a neighbor who comes 7 p.m. So one day he came and he found that his house was locked. His wife might have gone somewhere, so he waited for her. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and after 3.5 hours, his wife came. And before his wife replied to him that where she has gone, this gentleman started shouting, "Hey, where were you? You are not responsible. You know, every day 7 o'clock I come back and you are not available. You are not cooked food for me. Please, that. Almost for 20-25 minutes, this gentleman, he became so angry and he started shouting and quarreling with his wife. After 25 minutes, his wife said, "Do you know where did I go? Afternoon, I got a message from the principal of our child that he has met with an accident here in the school and he is hospitalized. So I had to rush to the hospital. And in that hurry, I forgot to give keys to the neighbor. And that is why I kept you waiting." And then this gentleman suddenly realized, "Oh, I made a mistake. I shouted." So, friends, give a chance to others to justify their situation. Sometimes they have a genuine reason to share, but we are in hurry that we do not allow others to give their arguments, to put forward their arguments, and we start judging them. So, characteristic of personality says be sensitive to others. If you read the words that I have putting yourself in other people's shoes in order to understand their behavior. Why somebody is like this? One of my neighbors, 90 years old lady, just a week back she passed away. You know, her behavior was very difficult to understand. She was alone in the house, a big house. She was alone. She had no children, no relatives, no friends. And people were saying that this lady is staying in this big bungalow since last 30 years. She is alone. No relatives, no friends, no neighbors to talk to her. And that is why her personality has changed. Every time she used to find faults in others. Difficult personality. Always angry, always shouting. Nobody in the society, in the colony, could realize that because she was staying alone in that bungalow for almost 30 years without any support system, without any relatives, without children, nobody calling, nobody sharing happiness and joy with her, no celebration. And that is why she has become like this. Unfortunately, last week she passed away at the age of 90, and there was nobody to take care of her. So we never realize other people's situation. Sensitivity means putting yourself in other people's shoes. आज शाम को जब घर पे जाओ तो मम्मी की सिचुएशन, डैडी की सिचुएशन एक बार सोच के देखो. उनको पूछो, दादी माँ को, ग्रैंडफादर को पूछो, हाउ आर यू? Are you okay? May I help you? Do you want my support? Can I bring medicines for you? Mom, may I help you? And you see the impact. Dominance refers to being a leader who supervises or wields influence over others. There are personalities, dominating personality. See, it is good, but every time you become dominating personality, you will not find good friends. In a friend circle also, you will prove that I am extraordinary. I am something. If you are attention seeker, these dominant people or dominating nature people, they are always attention seeker. They are sympathy seeker. I give you two new words: attention seeker, sympathy seeker. You know, attention seeker, they will always show off. They will want that you go and meet them, you praise for them. They will always try to influence. It is okay up to some extent, but if you keep on influencing, whether you are in friend circle, in meeting, in office, if you show off continuously, people will move away from you. Don't do it too much. Abasement refers to considering yourself blameworthy. There are people, they will always consider that they are unlucky, they are inferior. They will always take blame on them. Whatever is happening, I am responsible, I am inferior, I am timid, मैं ही ऐसा हूं, मेरे साथ ही ऐसा होता है, मैं ही अनलकी हूं. आप आसपास में देखेंगे ना, आपके घर के आसपास, ऑफिस में, कॉलेज में, आपको मिल जाएंगे ऐसे एक दो लोग. ब्लेम वर्दी, जो भी कुछ हो रहा है मेरी वजह से हो रहा है, मैं ही कारण हूं, मैं ही खराब हूं, मेरी वजह से हुआ. That is also wrong, and people will not like this kind of people. So don't try to become blameworthy or too much dominant. Nurturance, number 9, refers to assisting those who are less fortunate and give support to others. Helping others, supporting others, that is a good quality. Unfortunately, that is also missing here in India. I still remember in 2007 when I went to the United States for the first time. I was on wheelchair. My left leg was broken into two pieces. I mean, I had a severe fracture. 2007 में मैं व्हीलचेयर के ऊपर बैठ के 17 दिन के लिए यूएस गया था. फ्रैक्चर था. But the kind of support that I received throughout my tenure or my travel, enormous. Everybody, whether president of the conference which I was attending, or friend circle, whether you are on airport, railway station, but people will come forward and they will help you, they will support you, they will assist you. Ask yourself, do you provide assistance, support to needy people? Have you provided? Let us introspect for 30 seconds. In last 1 month, today is 17th of January, just try to recollect. In last 1 month, have you provided some kind of support? 17th of December to 17th of January, have you provided some kind of assistance? He has not asked and you have provided. You know, that is assistance, that is help, that is support. Have you become support system for someone in last 1 month? If yes, simply write yes in the chat box. I am not going to announce your name. Please do it. I just want to count. Did you get my question? Simple question. We are 125 people. Have you provided assistance, support, help to at least one person? He has not asked, but you have provided in last 1 month. I'm so happy. There are so many students. Keep doing it. That is a personality trait. Have you donated blood? Have you donated blood? How many times? Ask this question to yourself. Can you donate? Are you eligible to donate? We are 125 students, friends. The outcome of this course can have many dimensions. For example, the outcome of this course would be each student giving a promise that yes, before the end of this semester, before the end of this course, I will donate blood at least once. इस कोर्स के खत्म होने से पहले मैं एक बार, जो एलिजिबल है, जिनको कोई तकलीफ है, fine, live it. But if majority of you decide and give me a promise that yes, I will do it, imagine the kind of outcome that we will be having at the end of the course. How many of would you like to give promise? Just write P in the chat box, or maybe promise in the chat box. Before May 17. Okay. I'll not announce names. I have got one promise. I have got second one, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so many. I'm so glad you have made my day. So many people. But भूल मत जाना, हाँ. चलो अभी कोविड है, बाद में 17 मई के पहले और जिस दिन आप ब्लड डोनेट करते हो तो मुझे एक लाइन का ईमेल करना, ठीक है? माई ब्लेसिंग्स आर ऑलवेज विथ यू, एंड मेरा नहीं, ऊपर वाले का बहुत ब्लेसिंग्स आपको मिलेंगे. दैट इज ऑल्सो रिक्वायर्ड. फाइन. Perhaps in no course you will have these kind of outcomes and learnings. Okay, change, that is the next characteristics of personality, refers to participating in new activities, adopting fashion and liking novelty in your life. iPhone 13 किसको अच्छा लगता है? I'll not say you go and purchase iPhone 13 for you, but it's good, it's okay. थोड़ा grooming जरूरी है. So participating in new activity, academic activity, research activities, writing research paper, making presentation, giving a speech, adopting new fashions, novelty in life. In other words, ready to accept changes. So that is also a personality trait. Endurance, next one, refers to remaining with a task until it is completed. Some people लगे रहेंगे जब तक खत्म नहीं होगा, नहीं निकलेंगे. So that लगे रहना is called endurance. Remaining with the task until it is accomplished. ठान लिया है, करके ही छोड़ूंगा. So that is called endurance. That is also a personality trait. Aggression, attacking contrary points of view and disagreement or criticism of others openly. There are people, they will criticize openly and often. हमेशा criticism, negative, नहीं होगा, बंद कर दो, बराबर नहीं है. That is called attacking personality, negative personality. There are people, if you are like this, come out of this. Smiling personality like Justin Trudeau. Okay? Fine. Let me move further. Personality development, it includes activities like, क्या-क्या activities हम इस कोर्स में करने वाले हैं? Realization of dreams and aspirations. Everybody has a dream, and we will try to achieve, realize those dreams and aspirations. Personality development will enhance the quality of life. And if you groom your personality, if you build your personality, it will help you to facilitate for employment, to get a job also. See the PowerPoint, how it is developed. Personality development will help you developing talents, potential. It will improve your awareness and identity. कितना करेगा ये कोर्स आपके लिए? देखो, dreams, quality of life, job दिलवाने में help करेगा, develop talents, skills and potential, improve awareness and identity. Now I am asking you, Don't you think that this course is to be open to all the students of Nirma University? What is your opinion? You are into lecture number 4. What is your opinion? Don't you think that it should be a core compulsory course for all the students of Nirma University, may it be technology, law, pharmacy, engineering, science? It is very, very important. Why personality development? Personality development helps an individual to gain confidence and high self-esteem. See, this course is designed so that you gain confidence. It will help you reducing your stress, nervousness, and conflicts. It will also help in developing a positive attitude in life, because attitude is everything. ASK, attitude, skill, knowledge. What is the most important is your attitude. So we will have unit 2, a full unit on attitude. So this course will help you in developing positive attitude. It will also help you to inculcate positive qualities like punctuality. Do you learn punctuality from this course? Let me stop for a minute. Yes. Yes, Nachiketa, very good. Huh? Do you learn punctuality? Yes. I will not say by coming early in the class. Somebody has written by coming early in the class. I will say coming timely in the class. Okay, because we have got just 50 minutes and I have a lot of stuff. Fine. So developing qualities, traits like punctuality, willingness to learn, friendly nature, smiling face, eagerness to help others. When I said you will donate blood, what was that? That was extending help for this society, for the needy people. Okay, so this course is total development. It is holistic development. And that is why in my next slide, I have written this course is complete personality development, or we call it total personality development, because it has EQ, that is emotional quotient, IQ, intelligent quotient, physical quotient, PQ, spiritual quotient, or somebody writes it is social quotient, adversity quotient, and YQ, yourself quotient. I repeat, EQ, IQ, PQ, SQ, it has two meanings: spiritual quotient, social quotient, AQ, adversity quotient, and YQ, that is yourself quotient. What is EQ? EQ is managing ourselves and our relations with the society, with well-wishers, parents, friends, teachers. So basically, exchanging emotions. EQ is for emotion exchange, showing your feelings, that you take care of others. IQ is your intelligent quotient, your ability to solve mathematics problem, complex engineering problems, that is your IQ. PQ is your physical quotient, that is awareness about the body, grooming, dressing, facial expressions, smiling, hairstyle, everything. SQ is your spiritual quotient, that is your inner wisdom, your value system, ethics, honesty, etc. I have elaborated all these. For example, IQ is a measure of person's ability to think logically, critical reasoning, and solving complex engineering problems. EQ, emotional quotient, it helps person overcome emotional challenges, avoid conflicts, relieve stress, effectively communicate it, feel motivated, and inspiring. PQ, person's physical well-being, aware of his own body weight, fitness level, diet, grooming, dressing, everything. SQ, spiritual quotient, person's wisdom, compassion in behavior, preserving the inner and outer peace regardless of the situation. Social quotient, social behavior, meeting with families, friends, gain cooperation, cordial relationship with others. AQ, adversity quotient, measure of person's understanding and capacity to handle, manage, and deal with unavoidable, undesirable circumstances like stress, adversity, trauma, and tragedy. And YQ, your self quotient, measure of an individual's personal intelligence, the knowledge about one's own self. I'll put this slide for a minute so that you all can see it. Meanwhile, I have got a comment. Sir, are IQ and EQ predetermined or can they change over time? Remember, friends, all these can change over time depending upon training, practice, grooming. It can change. Some people by nature may be very, very emotional, but by proper training, by proper care, they can also control their emotions. So over a period of time, attending these kind of courses, seminars will groom your personality, will change your personality. Yes, submitting assignments before deadline is also a personality trait. Yes, friends, I'll stop here with a theory and I want to show you a video. Okay, so let me play a video for you again and then we'll have a quick inputs from your end about the video. So I have many videos. Yes, which one I have thought of today for you? Are you with me? Ready?
Yes, sir.
चलो कोई तो है जो सो नहीं गया है. Again, headphone or earphone. Better you should have your laptop or desktop. Let me share my screen with all of you. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll be playing. Let me check sound and everything. Yes, I have put it on maximum.
My father-in-law is an amazing man. Even if you pay him money, he won't appreciate you. And he's from the traditional English system where even if you give him a photocopy, he will do proofreading. He was there in the talk, and Providence it was. That night, my dinner was in my in-laws' place, so I had gone there. And as I started eating, somewhere from behind, my father-in-law came and he said, "Today your speech was a garland full of roses." I was about to get heart attack because my father-in-law never praises anybody. Before I could even enjoy that moment, he said, "But there were 4 thorns in it today." I used the F word 4 times that day in the talk, and this man was counting. I immediately turned towards somebody tells you you're wrong. If you agree, you're not human being. You should immediately justify. So I immediately told him, "Appa, you should know that all the youth come to my program because I speak their language." My father-in-law immediately told me, You have such a cheap estimation of youth. You think bad words is youth, then you have not understood youth. And most importantly, you should know, Swami Vivekananda did not have to speak filthy language to bring youth to his programs. And then he said, I thought you had it in you to be a Vivekananda, but now it's very clear. And he went inside. I wanted to call him up, Swami Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda, he went inside. After some time, that man came back and talking about one moment only is required for transformation. It's the intensity with which you absorb certain things in life. You don't need a lifetime to get transformed. One incident here, one sentence here, one moment there, one trigger there, one accident here, one incident there, one relationship gain, one relationship lost, one success, one failure. One moment is enough for it to be a turning point in your life. You have to have that moment when you will be thrown in the platform where a Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi can fall and rise as Mahatma Gandhi. You just need that moment. You have to need that moment to see somebody dying in the streets of Kolkata for a school teacher to. I wish for some of you that trigger comes before 6 o'clock. Father just walked from behind and he said, everything that comes out of a human being stings. Our sweat stings, our phlegm stings, our saliva stings, our blood stings, our excretion stings. Everything that comes out of a human being stings. The only thing that comes out of a human being that can be sweet are your words. Let that also not sting. And I don't think I needed another moment after that. That moment I resolved, from now onwards, anything that comes out of this tongue should either make people happy, or they should feel appreciated, or they should feel encouraged, or it should transform them. I will not use this tongue anymore to make anybody feel small or shrink them under any circumstance. And that one moment only was required for a transformation to happen.
Yes, friends, now we are open for discussion. नहीं खाली ताली बजाने से कुछ नहीं चलेगा. You have to speak out. 125
Hello,
students.
sir.
Yes, come on.
Sir, the video was all about your speech, the type of word you use. We should always use good words, appraise words. You should not be angry at someone and speak in a bad language or I don't have that word right now. किसी को मतलब उतारना नहीं चाहिए, मतलब उसको डांट के उसको डिप्रेस फील हो, ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए.
Very nice. Selection of words. Expressing. When you express, you have to be very, very careful. Somebody should not feel insulted. Okay? Good words, sweet language. Yes.
If we want to motivate to others, always praise himself.
Yes.
For
So what he's trying to say, my language should motivate others. My language should encourage others. Jainam is writing, we should have control on our tongue and speak good. Absolutely right, Jainam. What else?
In my perspective, the main point that I found which was very great was for a turning point of any person or anything is not a span of a period, but it's a point of or a fraction of a minute or a fraction of second. Just in a split of second, it can get his life turned out to be something else, which wasn't he has think about it.
Yes, Kavin, absolutely. That was another perspective and a very important perspective of this video. And that is, for transformation, you don't require several years. Transformation may happen in a minute. He said just one defeat, one failure, one victory, one sentence, one meeting, one discussion, one article, one story, one course on personality development, one lecture on personality development, will totally change my perspective, will totally change my personality. And that is why, if you still feel that you want to be developed, if you are positive about your personality development, perhaps one of the lectures, one of the videos, one of the quotations, one of the stories will transform you. He gave example of M.K. Gandhi, Gandhi Bapu. Yes, anyone else before I read comments?
He says that we humans have the power with our words that we can change, we can motivate and change their whole mindset of other people by telling good things about them, and we can change the whole mindset of the other people by just our words.
Perhaps that was a lesson for me also, Devanshu, when I am talking to you guys. 150 students registered for the course. My control over my emotions, my control over language, selection of words, selection of videos, selection of content. Because ultimately, someone sitting in the class may get transformed just by one incident, just by one quotation, just by one experience. So in fact, when I'm delivering a course to you, I have to be extra cautious and careful. And same is true with you also. When you will be addressing meeting of shareholders, being a CEO of a company, or when you are a senior person in the department, you have to be very, very careful about your words, sentences, thoughts, ideas.
Hello, sir. May I?
Yes, beta. Go ahead.
Sir, it is also given by that language doesn't matter. Choice of your words and mm, your speaking language also matters. It develops your personal characteristic, personal development. As you have said in the first lecture itself, that I select.
Selection of words and how have you conveyed them. इसको हम लहजा बोलते हैं. आप किस तरह से उसको बताते हैं. Okay, that is equally important. Sorry. You see the difference? Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it has a difference. So how do you convey? Conveying from heart, that has a meaning. Quickly, I will summarize. Nachiketa has said we should use our words very carefully and it should always make people feel appreciated or happy. Very nice. Vishwadeep is writing, you should have correct choice of words and with good expression because once spoken words cannot be taken back. Very nice, Vishwadeep. Avni is writing, do not belittle someone. Rohit is writing, the speaker assumed what the youth likes. The key word was assume. And secondly, think before you speak. If you can't say good things, then you shouldn't say negative things to bring anyone down. You are right. Soumya is writing, always hear out and try to understand what others say. Look from their point of view and you can always learn something new. You are absolutely right, Soumya. Very nice. Shivam is writing, speak wisely. Speech can start or stop a war. One liner. Very good, Shivam. Tapan is writing, choose words wisely and we should think before speaking everything. Shivam is writing, okay, then we have Harmit Anadkat. He is writing, what language is spoken by person doesn't matter, but what things and what words come out of one's tongue describe his personal character. Very nice. Nainesh is writing, doesn't matter how good you are at doing your work, there is always a scope of improvement. You are right. Chirag is writing, person grow easily and become mature, but where and how to speak that will take ages. It means words are very powerful. You are absolutely right, Chirag. Maitri is writing, rather than justifying mistakes, we should correct them. Rohit is writing, keep your tone positive. Very good one-liner. This is all from my side, friends. A last comment. which Hiten has written, our words are reflected back onto us. The way we talk to someone, that the same way others will talk to us. Absolutely right. Very apt. Wonderful, friends. It was nice meeting you all today on 17th of January. Keep visiting our LMS. I'll be sending one more article for this week. I hope you will come prepared on next Monday, sharp 9:08. Sorry. Yeah, 9:08. Perfect. Keep smiling. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you, beta.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Yeah, same to you. Bye-bye.